Inside USC's Heritage Hall, where Heisman trophies are displayed and many of USC's championships are displayed as well. Hello and welcome inside Heritage Hall. I'm freelance video journalist Jonathan Khamis, being joined by SCNG USC beat writer Joey Kaufman. Joey, USC won their season opening game last week. JT Daniels and Amon-Ra St. Brown, those were the big studs, the freshmen that got it going for USC. Daniels had 282 yards passing, including a touchdown pass to Amon-Ra. But USC gave up 308 yards rushing. And is that going to get it done against Stanford, a great team with an elite running back?
It's funny because you go back this time a year ago, SC played Western Michigan in the first game. Season gave up 263 rushing yards, so a big point of concern at this point in the season a year ago was same issue, rushing yards. And then they play Stanford week 2. Last year they fixed it, actually did a pretty nice job bottling up Bryce Love. Ended up having one of their better wins of the season. Sam Darnold had one of his best games, so they made a big week 1 to week 2 jump last year. That's the question this week, whether they can do the same. All
right, Brett Nealon, he did a really good job last week, but looks like Toa Lobondon is going to take his spot at center. And over on the other side, Stanford counters with another Santa Margarita High School product, KJ Costello, who was great last week. He had 4 touchdown passes. Stanford is ranked higher than USC, but USC defeated them twice last year. You know Stanford isn't going to have it at their house.
The interesting thing about Stanford is Clay Helton mentioned this after Tuesday's practice was with KJ Costello, they've become more of a passing team than maybe you've seen in the past, where they've relied heavily on Christian McCaffrey, Bryce Love. They always have kind of a premier running back. They're a smash-mouth football team. They're kind of harking back to the old school days of the I formation and quarterback under center. You don't see that as much in the spread offense now, but even Stanford now, they've lined up more in shotgun. They've lined up with more receivers. They've let KJ Costello kind of rip it a little bit, and he had 3 touchdown passes to Arcega-Whiteside. So that's something you have to keep in mind as well. Stanford can throw the ball a little bit.
Finally, what do you see from practice this week that's like a major point of concern? I know we talked about the defense. You know, Stanford is apparently now a great passing attack. What would you say that USC really has to hone in on if they do want to get a W in a tough place to play up north?
They got to be better at probably in a little bit of everything. I think when you look at the offense, they left a little skin on the bone with JT Daniels and some of his other receivers beside Amon-Ra St. Brown. Michael Pittman only had a catch. Tyler Vaughns had 4 catches, and those guys were kind of a couple inches away from pulling in touchdown passes himself. Defensive side of the ball, I think you have to obviously kind of shore up the run game and avoid explosive plays. UNLV had ripped off a 71-yard run on a fake reverse. That's always been kind of the Achilles heel for this USC defense is they'll play very well, kind of stop the run, have runs of 3 yards, 2 yards, then boom, 20-yard run. So I think they have to focus on that.
You wrote about the USC coaches not, wanting the defense to fall for those trick plays, fall for some of those things that allow for those big plays to happen. All right, well, thanks to Joey Kaufman. Once again, I'm Jonathan Khamis. Joey's traveling up north. I'll see you when you get back, Joey. All right, have fun at the game, and thank you for watching.